Hey guys, it's Soldier Girl. Listen, I'm at Target. I have an issue going on, alright? I know that I haven't did a rant. Actually, I think I did one not too long ago. This is gonna be a rant, okay? Because honestly, there's nothing like management thinking that they are the shit when they're not, okay? I'm so flipping pissed right now, alright? I'm at this Target. I've already called corporate, alright, to clarify some things that I know the cashier was wrong about. The Suave shampoo, what is it? The gold bottles, okay? Those are buy 4, get back 5. I don't want to go into all the details because you guys all know about the deals already, okay? I'm the late one here. Anyway, so for starters, she tells me that I can't stack because basically what I had was the BOGO coupons on the Suave, alright? The gold bottle. That coupon. I was basically buying 8 bottles. I had 4 BOGO coupons. I had 2 $2 off Peelies, and I was going to use 4 Target coupons, all right? Which made that an awesome deal. She basically told me the only coupon that I could use is the BOGOs. And if I use the BOGOs, I couldn't use any of the manufacturers. I was like, are you kidding me? She was like, no, you can't use the other ones because you're getting some for free. And I was just like, well, I said, per your policy, I can stack a manufacturer and a Target. And she was like, no, you can't. And then she goes, and you can't use, we don't take coupons on trial size anymore either. And I was like, since when? I was like, that's not in your coupon policy. She was like, we actually don't have a coupon policy. I said, oh, so it's basically your own freaking judgment, basically. And she was like, no, it's how we do it at the store. And I was like, I've used coupons on trial size in the past. I've never ever had a problem with it unless that coupon specifies that it excludes trial size. And she was like, no, we just don't take coupons for trial size. And I was just like, that's not cool though. I said, well, fine. She goes, do you still want them? I said, hell no, I don't want them. Why would I pay for something that should be for free, right? I'm going to go down the road to the other store and they're going to give it to me, right? And so she was like, well, we don't take them here. She had the biggest flipping attitude. Her name was freaking Rosanna. That, she was kind of freaking sending it. She was being so fucking sarcastic. I asked for the damn toll-free number. She gives me the freaking card. Oh, would you like me to write my name on it for you? I was like, now you're being fucking sarcastic. And I said exactly like that. Now you're being fucking sarcastic because I was pissed. I felt like she was looking down on me, and that's not cool. You don't treat your customers like that. And I told her, I said, I'm gonna call corporate because I don't agree with this at all. I feel like you got a lot going on. I said, you got a lot going on, girl. You do. You're doing way too fucking much. Way too much. And so she's like, well, I'm sorry, but that's how we do it here. So I called corporate. Of course, they told me, no, we do accept coupons on trial size as long as the coupon doesn't exclude anything. So I said, okay, Owen. His name is Owen. I said, okay, Owen. All right. I said, if she deny me, I'm gonna call you back, okay? And he said, okay, she shouldn't, but yeah, we don't have any problems with that. So I'm gonna go back in here. Am I recording? Yeah. I'm gonna go back in here, you guys, but I'm gonna let y'all know I'm a little fucking pissed because it's just taking up way too much of my goddamn time. It's just like fucking I'm sorry my language, you guys, but you know, when I'm pissed, I cuss. I fucking have a gutter mouth when I'm pissed, you know, especially when I feel disrespected. Like, she literally, I felt like she was just like, you know, I apologized to the cashier because it wasn't her fault. Cassie, she was a nice little girl. And I apologize to her, but I'm going to go in here now, you guys. I'm going to ask to speak to her, and I'm going to explain to her that I just called your corporate and talked to Owen, and he said that you guys don't have any exclusions. I said, is it going to be a problem if I go over here and I purchase these trial size with my coupons that don't exclude it, and see what she says. So maybe I'll record something. Maybe. So I think that might be Soldier Girl, cool. Listen, I was trying to edit those clips from Target earlier, and I realized that the last clip got just way too long, so I really just wanted to just give you guys a little summary, aftermath about what happened. I have calmed down a little bit now, and so I won't be using any profanity, especially because my dude is in the car, my little dude. So, but listen. I did not get to use my coupons, you guys, and honestly, the moral of this video, you guys, is that, you know, there's going to be a lot of battles out there as a couponer. You have to know which one's to fight and which one's not to fight, and honestly thought that was a fight that I wanted to fight, okay? And that's the only reason why I stuck around that store for so long, because I really wanted that fight. Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not okay with that, but I do feel like I stood my ground. You know, I really do feel like that. And the thing is that it's like, with me, like, I really did try to laugh things off in a way and kind of chalk things up as, are you friggin' kidding me? But in all honesty, it was pretty serious. I was pretty flipping heated, and customer service there between those two managers, Julie and Rosanna. Anyways, whatever the hell her name was, that was completely like uncalled for. You know, like Rosanna, she came at me denying my freaking coupons. She wouldn't let me use my Targets with the manufacturers. She was like, oh, well, since you're using the BOGOs, you can't use the store coupons. And I was just like, no freaking way. You know what I'm saying? And so I know the rules, you know, and then when I called customer service the second time, she was like, well, okay, we really appreciate your input and you can always go to Target.com and print coupons. I said, I print coupons from there and I try to use them and she would not let me use my coupons either there. I said more than half of my coupons I tried to use, she gave them back to me and said I couldn't use. And so, I mean, it's bad business, man, because I actually like that store. You know, I actually like shopping there, and yet today I had one of my worst experiences thus far, you know, with couponing. Will I stop couponing? Hell no, I'm not going to stop couponing. Will I stop shopping there? Probably not. You know, but I know what motherfuckers to avoid at all costs. I know which ones. And it wasn't even like I was going in there using the wrong coupons. Now, when I did read the Olay, when it did specify that you couldn't use it on the trial. So I was wrong about that, and I will, you know, for that one. But for all the other coupons, I should have been able to use them. And I think that it's sad when you have cock blockers trying to block your ish, you know. Like, it's not even that serious, but what can you do? You know, you win some and you lose some, and I lost this battle. So nothing else I can add. Hope that you guys are having a beautiful day. I am, and it is 85 degrees in SoCal. Later, guys. Hi. I just called corporate.
Okay.
And they told me something.
Okay.
It's gonna be a problem for you if I go and get what I want to buy.
There was what? Is there going to be? I
called corporate, and they said that they don't have any problems with
What we
purchasing
okay.
trial size with coupons that don't exclude. They don't exclude trial size.
Okay. So, Jewel, why don't you go get your stuff? You can go through Julie, and then Julie can make that decision for you.
So is it going to be okay? I don't want to waste my time going over there to get stuff and then bring it back to you guys. I know.
Like shampoos. She had travel stuff. I can check the stuff. I can check your coupons.
Do you want to call corporate? Because the guy said I could call back.
I'm not calling corporate.
No,
we have the discretion to take coupons at our own discretion.
I called and he said that you guys.
I can take a look, so I don't waste your time.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm done with the guest. 1510. No, she's not. Yeah, I declined. You get your coupons?
Yeah. You've already seen them.
Yeah, Julie wanted to see them. On the bars of stuff that you had, it did say travel. There were 97 cents.
Oh, thank you.
So that nails this.
That's trial size or travel?
The little ones that you had of the bar of soap that you wanted to use the Olay for, that was 97 cents, and they were travels, and it disincludes that on this.
Okay, so what about the other ones?
And then these ones, she wanted to use the travel size on the little small ones, and I told her no too.
Yeah, that one didn't. That's what I'm saying though. I called corporate, and he said no. He checked with because he asked me which manufacturers I was purchasing. I said Olay and L'Oreal. He said according to he just talked to whomever he talked to. They said that there's no problem with us using coupons for the trial size on L'Oreal or Olay.
No, because it has to be more than the coupon price.
Per your policy, you adjust coupons down. Is that? You see what I'm saying?
We don't. No, we don't do that.
You don't do what? You don't adjust coupons down?
No, we will not sell.
And I've
redeem $1 coupon for something that's 98 cents. We don't do that.
Per your policy, you adjust coupon. Can I see a copy of your policy?
I'm letting you know right now.
I just want to know.
We're not going to take these coupons.
I just want to know.
If you want to call corporate, you can.
I've already called corporate, but what I'm saying.
Call them again, ma'am.
But you're
I'm not taking the coupons.
you're saying per what though?
We are
Is it
not
your
taking
store?
the coupons.
No, I'm just saying based. I'm saying based on what though?
We're not going to. We don't give money back on the coupons.
I'm not saying give money back, Julie. I'm saying you're supposed to adjust a coupon down per your policy. I'm not asking for anything back.
So
I'm just-
in other words, adjust it to 98 cents. 98 cents.
Yes, per your policy.
I can double
That's-
check.
why don't you-
Let me call AP and I'll
Why don't
right
you
back
get
to
a copy of your
I'll be
policy?
right back.
This is bullshit. All right, YouTube. How about you just do what you're gonna do for me? Thank you. You know, I'm just saying. I don't agree. I've never, you know, and the thing is, I've never ever had a problem with this store ever. It's a bit, you know what? It's based on principle, you guys. I know some of you guys are probably gonna be like, well, what the fuck, Chanel? It's just, you know, it's just a coupon. It's principle. It's completely principle. You know, when Rosanna went and talked to Julie, she automatically set the floor. She automatically set the floor for Julie. So Julie already knew she was gonna freaking deny me. And then she's telling me, oh, we don't take coupons for items that exceed the price of the item. I'm like, in your policy, you're supposed to adjust the coupon down. I don't get that. And so basically, it's like, I feel like at some of these stores, you guys, they make their own freaking rules, and I don't get it. Now, she already told me she already told me that she's not going to service me today. She said she was going to go call somebody. So I'm over here waiting. I don't think that it's right, but I've never had a problem using coupons here. I feel like the only reason why she's saying that she's not going to take my coupon is because the item is free. And you know what? It's not coming out of your freaking pocket. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's right at all. So I'm waiting here for her to get whoever the hell she needs to get, you know, because this is not cool at all. It's not cool at all. So I'm gonna turn my camera off and try to record when they come back because I don't agree at all. And I basically, you know what? I asked her to get a copy of her policy. She couldn't even do that because she knows she's wrong. And most likely she ain't even got a copy of her goddamn policy. So, you know, this is principle, you guys. This is all based on goddamn principle, and that is it. I'm not even joking with you guys. I wouldn't be just doing this just for my health, you know. She's supposed to be getting somebody from me, so I don't know. Maybe she's just gonna just let me fucking stay out here and fucking wait. I could go to customer service. I need to talk to somebody because that's not cool. So I'm waiting.